Great. Thanks everybody for being here tonight. I call our meeting to order. We'll start with the pledge of allegiance. Everybody stand. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, the first item on the agenda is the regular session meeting minutes from August 27th, 2019. Has everybody had an opportunity to review those minutes? Do you have a motion to approve those minutes?
Motion to approve the minutes as submitted.
Do we have a second? Second. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next is the executive session meeting minutes from August 27th, 2019. Has everybody had a chance to review those minutes?
Motion to approve the executive session meeting minutes from August 27, 2019.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Next is the chairman's report. I've asked Dan McCrae to give us an update on the Seraphin matter. Dan, if you'll just give us a brief update of where we are on that.
We have reached agreement, it looks like, at least on what we are going to do, is basically go over to the assessors and have them deal with the evaluation. That needs to be reduced to writing, and Sarah Walker proposed something that was not quite like it should be, so not produce a proper document out of that, but instead as close to rules provided as possible. And within, I'd say, the next couple of weeks, at least, that ought to be signed, and sometime early next month, I imagine we'll be able to get the assessors to deal with it. So we ought to be reaching the end of that property very soon.
Okay.
At that point, it'll be in the assessor's hands.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we're going, it's not, the way the deal is structured, they really don't have jurisdiction over deciding what the payments of the taxes are, and the erosion, bucket of credits and all that. And we agreed that they're going to come up with a number which would be used. So, and there are penalties. We really are grateful to and Frank for helping us with it. It looks like that's a way out that everybody's going to be happy to work with it. Of course, we have to wait and see what actually happens. That's why it's important to have strong.
Are they setting a number?
They will propose a number, but it's ultimately going to be up to the assessor to decide. And there is some, I'm going to call it an issue, that lawyers thrive on issue, but I don't think that's too strong, in that the assessors don't normally keep up to date with the valuation of exempt properties. Their valuation number was the sales price, which is exactly what's being contested. And there's an appraisal manual which lays out the means in which you, or the methods in which you assess, and that's not, may not be the one that you actually start with. But literally, we have a dog in that hunt because we care that our agreement is administered properly, and the credit basket is exhausted when it's supposed to be exhausted, and not extended beyond when it's supposed to be. We particularly don't want to dispute with whoever may be the owner of that property when it comes out of the abatement. So we do have an interest in this, and I'm glad that it's going to get resolved this way. That way, if it does come out of the abatement, the records of the assessors will match the dynamics of what's been going on. But I think we just have to hold our breath until we get through that and make sure that everybody actually does what they're supposed to do.
Great. Thank you very much. Next is the financial report.
All right, so if we look at the financial report, look at the first page, which is the overall balance sheet. The general assets of $138,000 and change in the debt service account. The significant one is that we're down to $33,000 and change in our operating account. Albeit that number does not reflect the $56,000 in change administrative payment from the city of Chamberlain that came in after the books closed effectively. So we do have a little bit more money than it looks like income statement that has the budget on it. There's a couple areas that, probably the greatest one is that we're over our budget for professional services for legal fees by over $100,000. So it was a large amount that we had not anticipated when we did the budget for this year. So, I mean, we're not in bad shape, but that's one of the reasons that our operating account is as low as it is right now. Any questions? Okay.
Thank you very much. All right, next on the agenda is the branding committee. I thought I think we need to hold off on the branding conversation until we get done with the executive session tonight.
So we're moving it to after the executive session?
No, I think we need to give it 60 days to rest.
Okay.
That'd be my suggestion.
So you're making a motion to
Move it from the,
postpone this until November?
Is that 60 days? Yes.
So it needs to be postponed to the November meeting,
Correct.
because we're not going to call a special meeting.
Right.
do we need a motion for that?
We do.
Motion to postpone the discussion of the branding committee until the November DDA, the regularly scheduled November DDA meeting.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay.
I am.
Under old business, next item, we have 10 lease renewals.
Yeah, so we talked about this last month, sent over, you can see at the very back of your packet, the comps that they looked at for the tables and chairs building. Can't remember if I'm gonna shed some light on this at all, but it basically shows you what the rents are locally in similar properties, and the approximate rent for tables and chairs at $3.10 per square foot per year. It's on the low end. I also looked at the other tenants that we have. It's a little hard to measure out parking spaces, what we have prevented. But Mad Stitchers, they have that White House. They use a storage for $500 a month. That's about $2 a square foot. And Wells has a large warehouse. They're paying about $3 a square foot per year. As far as the collision site goes, that's kind of a tricky site because a lot of it is parking. But the actual buildings on there, we have one tenant that's using the main building. So given that square footage, they're paying about $70 a square foot. For the most part, we're slightly under, except for the collision site.
Okay, so do we need to take a rent rate for tables and chairs tonight? Is that what this is on here?
So tables and chairs, this came up last time because we have a couple of tenants, Ed Boyles, Matt Stitcher, a couple of them, their leases are up in November.
Okay.
So we've got a little bit of time, but we do want to figure out, we need to decide if we're gonna re-up their lease, for how long, and then for how much as well.
Okay. So,
Have we resolved the Boyles
Something we
recall
have.
issue?
that means,
I mean,
all right, what do you suggest we do?
I mean, we could up it a little bit more. I don't know, since we've talked about these properties and just doing a year lease. It's dependent on, we could increase them a little bit. I don't know what would be typical increase for, something about 7 years, but
Okay,
it is one more year, so I don't know if you guys would think it's fair. But
I'm in favor of increasing it a little bit. I don't think we should be punitive at all, especially if the buildings are are old, and who is responsible again for cutting grass on our properties?
Don't have, I'll have to look back at the lease, I mean, we really only have 2 properties. Tables and chairs really has grass, and they've cut it.
So they're taking care of that.
They're taking care of their property. The collision site, I don't think it's filled out on the lease, so there's not much grass there. We had some issues with the front on Vintage. We've taken care of that in the past, but it's not really a regular maintenance thing.
The car storage lot looks on, and the containers.
Oh, on the other side.
Yeah, the other side of collision.
I will double check that lease and see who's responsible.
I would say
assume-
that would be a more important issue than some big rate increase, is put in a lease that they have to be responsible for, and so we have some actionable items if they,
Yeah.
if it's not already in the lease.
I will check on that.
And I think that's definitely something that should be brought into
And
consideration.
my personal view is, since we don't have any definitive current plans for any of that property, that I'd be on the cautious side on jumping too much. We want to keep the tenants we have until we make a decision on what we're actually going to do with that property.
While we're talking about that property, we still need some sort of a light next to the steps that go up to the range. You just can't see it, but
Oh,
there's never right there, so.
You might also, so when is Vintage's lease up also
I
in
think it's at
November?
the end of this year, I think it's December. They're all around the same time, the first ones are in oil.
That could be another thing to throw in that they have to put that light in, since it's for their benefit more than anyone else. It's their customers that are walking up and down the stairs.
Somebody's hurt. Who has liability for that? Do we as the property owner? Do
For
they
the
as
stairs.
Probably.
The ones that go from our parking lot to their parking lot.
Yeah.
You can't delegate your duties as a landlord. If there's a maintenance obligation, then that can fall on the tenant, but it depends on what's in the lease. I would imagine it's likely our obligation to keep the stairs there.
We should do it. It's not that big a deal.
Well, we should do it, but they ought to be paying the cost.
Right. Okay. We'll check the lease out and figure out what our obligations are and what our rights are, and then we'll come back and report back next month. Catherine, will you make a note to review that lease?
So for tables and chairs, what would be reasonable if we're talking about increasing the lease?
I think what we need to aim for is from all of our leases up to market rate.
Who exactly?
It doesn't have to be immediate, but that's what
The lease is still with the gentleman that owns tables and chairs?
That's right.
Because I thought at one point there was talk about the gentleman that owns Baker's,
He subleases, yeah.
he's
But the
subleasing.
lease,
I thought there was some discussion at one point of him taking over the, flipping it and him taking over the. Okay.
Nothing, since I've been here.
That must have been a dream.
There was a conversation.
Was there? Okay, I'm not going crazy. All right.
It just wasn't when I was here, I don't know what,
It was 2 years ago.
so no one's brought it up yet.
So when we say bring it up to market rate, what do we think market rate would be for that site? I mean, I'm seeing numbers anywhere from almost $5 a square foot to 6.5.
Or like what would be a fair increase?
He's paying 3 now.
He's paying, yeah, around 310.
Is that a gross number? Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
Why don't we just bring it up 40 cents a square foot, $3.50, and then, go through the lease and make sure that certain operating expense items that they're paying for, and they're not getting pushed back on the landlord. And I think that's a pretty fair number, go back and see if they're really pretty representative of that.
Yeah.
It's a big building, so it's, I mean, dollar per dollar, it's not insignificant.
There was also at one point, I don't know if it's still in the current lease, a clause where either one of us had a 6-month out in case like we had a developer that wanted to double check and make sure that's still there.
Yeah, I'll double check.
If someone comes along and we want to do something, they don't want to be stuck waiting for a year.
So what we've been doing with the other ones is signing a year, 6-month lease, and then it automatically goes month. So we can do something like that, do leases instead, or we just keep, we guys have the 6-month lease.
Well, I think the reason it was a 1 year with the 6 month out was it gave him that same right of protection. I don't know what you, does it matter?
I'm not sure it's, matters that much. I think if we're gonna increase them, then we should probably give them a year. That seems fair and probably slightly below market, but gets it close to there. Especially if we're not having to spend any money, so. Sure, it is.
Any legislation from that?
Be very careful to do all that.
How can we motion to replace all that? Leases are in place. I don't think so.
So you're gonna do all that and then come back
We'll
to
go
us?
back to you next month with my findings and questions.
Okay.
That'll be fine, too.
Yeah, whatever.
That works. All right, thank you. Next in new business, we have the SLX extension. Catherine, what's up with that?
This is something that Dan probably explained it better, it's not that you know the roof, the time.
Well, we have SLX here, I don't know if you want him to
Sure.
give an update, now, say anything incorrectly.
Okay. I've got some handouts here, aerial photo of the project, plus a marketing flyer that's getting ready to be. Don't want to block your camera. When we got the original MOU approved, its timeline was such that it was still going through zoning, as well as architectural review, design approvals, and as a result, it took 12 months from the original that we had on the MOU to close the financing. The HUD financing also required plans and specs to be 100%, which also extends time in the design process. So the day we started, we were 12 months behind, and that's what we're looking for, is to be able to get a 12-month extension. Also, we were supposed to deliver the project complete by July of this year, and we were supposed to have the opening in February for phase 1. Due to many circumstances, we should deliver in January of next year to start moving people in, you know. So that's the current, update on the status of the project. And we've incurred a lot of more costs along the way, the hard costs, soft costs, etc. So we were hoping that, the DDA could consider giving us a 12-month extension.
So I don't think y'all were on the DDA when we had the same, similar situation with the Olmsted. And they had a delay in some items, we granted them an extension. And it was based on, they had to make an administrative payment of sorts to us for each month they passed. So my recommendation would be that we do something similar to what we did to the Olmsted.
All right, so the delay, we're going to be 12 months behind schedule on this, essentially it. And the question is whether we will grant an extension to the timeline under the abatement. Is that correct? Okay. All right. Do you remember how we came up with $5,000 in the Olmsted?
don't remember. So, yeah, it was a $5,000 per month for each month they don't pass the deadline. I don't remember how that number.
It was an arbitrary number
Was
chosen
it?
to encourage diligence.
Was that what it was?
Okay.
It was probably recommended by the animal for sure.
All right. I think that's probably a good solution. You want to make a motion on that?
I mean, does anyone else have any thoughts before? Yeah.
Do we have to amend the MOU and?
Yeah, we were basically cloning what we did
With the officer. All right, so motion to grant an extension, with a $5,000 per month administrative fee for each month they go past the deadline.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming tonight, appreciate it.
When do we get to do a walkthrough?
God, we really need.
You know, we're waiting for the elevator to be ready,
Okay.
you know, and maybe in about 60 days, we'll be in good show position.
That'd be great.
But you're gonna love it. I guarantee you're gonna love it.
Okay.
So we confirmed materials, and then we had a discussion.
Yeah, I mean, we confirmed part of last meeting, and we need to do a lot.
Yeah, if you look at the second sheet, these are just items that we incorporated in the project, and we're really excited.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next on the agenda is the Mad Stitcher building improvement proposal.
So this is kind of related to what we're talking about with these, so second to last page. Essentially, John Denver from Mad Stitcher, he reached out, you know, interested in extending the lease, since the attorney is here as well. Also brought up the fact that he's just concerned with the overall appearance of that house, and was wondering if the DDA would partner with him to clean it up a little bit. So I asked him to explain what he's doing now as far as cleaning that, and basically kind of putting some lipstick on it with window boxes, a fresh coat of white paint. I told him I would bring it to you all, see what your thoughts on it. Is it something, since we want to get it redeveloped at some point in the not too distant future, we want to do that. It is quite visible from Peachtree Road. You know, I can see both sides, but I really want to get your take on it.
I really like the effect of what you did with Indiana's building. And, you know,
Do some kind of wrap.
Yeah, I think that was,
He's
it
just,
looks fantastic, the planter boxes, whatever, the trim looks good, the window coverings and all look good. I'd love to see something like that, or maybe something a little bit more artistic, but I think that would be.
he only uses it for storage, right? He doesn't have custom.
Yeah, that's correct.
This is the vintage lot of the house.
The white
The White House.
The old gym.
What is item 5?
Home police department.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working with PD, kind of a regular, unless he's been kind of.
Bicycle gun?
The grocery cart guy?
Grocery
Yeah, I've seen it.
Sit across the street.
And then you put the sign
At
on
the
that.
ice house.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's switched.
So what's
Oh, it's switched.
what's the action item on this? Is this for?
Do we know
I don't think there's an action item, I think it's.
how much is this going to cost?
No, not yet, I just wanted to get an idea if this was something you guys were.
Why can't we do a side grant?
For our own building? We're
No.
going to pay ourselves?
Why don't we have Catherine get some pricing on this stuff and come back to us next month with it?
That's good.
Okay.
I'm interested in doing something, but we need some prices.
All right. All right, with that, we have come to the end of the regular season agenda. We're now down to public comment. If anybody in the public would like to stand up and tell us your name and make a comment, this will be the time to do it. All right, I will go ahead and close public comment. Do we have a motion to go to executive session?
Motion to go into executive session pursuant to OCGA 50-14-3B1 for the purpose of discussing and approving a real estate transaction.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
And we'll go to executive session.
I,
Thank you.
Right, do we have a motion to exit?
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
I.
Let's go home.